What's up guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. My name is Tonibryanne, and in today's video we are going to be discussing the rise of influencers and the fall of celebrities. This video is going to be a bit of a deep dissect, so go grab some popcorn, get your drink, and let's get straight into this video. So I don't know if anyone else has been noticing this, but the line between a celebrity and an influencer is getting smaller and smaller. That can be deemed as very upsetting to some people who love celebrities. So before we even break down the title of this video, we have to know the distinct definition between a celebrity and an influencer. So according to M&I, which is a marketing company based in Stamford, Connecticut, they have this definition, or the difference between a celebrity and an influencer. So according to them, the difference between celebrity influencers and social influencers is how they gain their following. While celebrities gain followers because people enjoy their music or like the movies they're in, social influencers gain followers based on a specific niche or interest. So what I get from that is that the celebrity status is based on the talent, whereas an influencer status is based on the personality. And I could see that kind of colliding or getting skewed between the two. Influencers were once seen as more relatable, and even then that line is getting thinner and thinner because they're now being equated to celebrity status and slowly replacing celebrities because they are seen as more credible and they're seen as more trustworthy because you may see a bit more of their personal life or the inside of it. Like for instance, me, I could be making millions of dollars behind the scenes, but you guys aren't thinking of that because you're automatically just saying, hey, she's relatable, she's in a bedroom that could be my bedroom, and I trust her a little bit more than a celebrity who is in a multi-million-dollar mansion. And once influencers became less relatable, in my opinion, is when they started also getting those multi-million-dollar mansions and they were no longer in their childhood bedroom or a small apartment. It was as if what they had was unattainable. So why are influencers being treated like celebrities nowadays? I broke this video down into a few talking points, so let's get into my very first talking point. So my first talking point is that a lot of people aren't investing in celebrities anymore. Now the path to go down, which seems a little bit more achievable by just grabbing a camera or your cell phone and making a video of yourself, is to become an influencer versus a celebrity. So what do I mean by this? Let me break it down for you. So for instance, actors. We don't have a lot of breakout acting stars anymore. Yes, obviously there are actors here and there every day because movies and TV shows start all the time, but I'm talking about actors that are going to hold a legacy. The legacy actors that we know today are significantly older. Those are your Adam Sandlers, your Denzel Washingtons, Idris Elba, Jennifer Aniston, Meryl Streep, Lindsay Lohan, the Olsen twins, etc., etc. All of these names are still very prominent, but we don't have as many new stars coming in to replace those old names, no matter the talent that they have. And for me, that is because being an influencer is the new thing. Now, I'm not saying these upcoming actors that are not influencers do not have what it takes to build a legacy within the industry. I'm just saying that these influencers are the new meal ticket to become that legend. And that's also because a lot of influencers are taking jobs and opportunities away from people that have actual raw talent. For instance, when Addison Rae was casted for the He's All That remake, has Addison ever been interested in acting? And even so, a lot of people said that the acting was not there. And I'm sure she feels very lucky and blessed that she got that opportunity. But I do feel that not every opportunity should be taken if it was given to you on a silver platter. I'm sure she has a list of other opportunities that are given to her, such as her being a correspondent on the red carpet. I did see that she had that opportunity. A lot of people were upset because journalists, including myself, people that went to school and perfected their craft, and just to get opportunities like that, they get it snatched away because influencers come about and people are like, hey, I want this girl to come and be the correspondent, or I want this girl in my movie because she comes with a huge following that whether the movie is good or not, or whether she's good at being a correspondent or not, her following is going to still come, support her, talk smack, whatever. She comes with a big audience and she has this name behind her, which is inevitably beneficial for them. So the casting director casting Addison Rae for He's All That, whether or not she fit the part or whether or not she was that good of an actress, they're going to cast her because she has this following. And that just goes to show that influencers are getting more opportunities to become a celebrity, and especially at a much easier and quicker pace. This also connects to music as well. 10 years ago, I will say we had about 6 solid pop stars in media that we knew were like the it girls and that were actually talented and literally built themselves up strictly from their talent. And we all know looks come to play when it comes to getting opportunities as well, but that's a different story for a different day. But the talented women I'm speaking about back in like 2012, 2013, I'd say, that were the it girls would definitely have to be Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, Taylor Swift, Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, and then a few years later we had Ariana Grande pop up, and she was considered the it girl, and she definitely had the talent to back it up as well. And prior to that, we had Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera. We had those staple names that we knew were the it girls. Yes, there have been absolutely amazing singers and rappers and just musicians in general that have come out since then, but a lot of influencers are now trying to get into the music industry themselves, and it's actually becoming successful for a lot of them because they're following are listening to the music, and these influencers are charting even though you don't think they have the talent to back it up. It seems as if every influencer that comes out feels the need to sing. Like, I don't know what that's about, but it has become a very common thing. To name a few, we have Dixie D'Amelio that came out. We have Bad Baby, Dream Doll. Now, I'm not saying that any of these artists are not talented, but they definitely gained more opportunities than someone that had raw talent and came out without a following. They're getting charted. They're getting these major opportunities because of their influence, and now they're getting to the status of a celebrity. Now let's get into what's considered the celebrity world. A few years ago, numerous TikTok and Instagram and YouTube stars were able to go to the Met Gala. The Met Gala is a very exclusive event that many celebrities have to work so hard just to get invited to by designers. Some of these influencers that have been invited to the Met Gala was James Charles, Addison Rae, Emma Chamberlain, Nikki Tutorials, Jackie Aina, and so many more. So many people are upset why they're in the same spaces as celebrities that worked hard on their craft versus just influencers just doing influencing. Now, I am someone that is considered an influencer, I would say, and I don't want to minimize any of the work that influencers put in what they do. And I, for sure, if I ever got invited to the Met Gala, I will be there, okay? So I'm not going to talk too much crap about this component of it, but I can see it being frustrating for celebrities that worked years and years and years and years just to get to the Met Gala just for someone else to get it handed to them. But at the same time, I don't think that everybody should struggle just because you struggled. You know what I mean? So this is like kind of a slippery slope, and I'm kind of in the middle. I'm in between. I don't really know how I feel about it. Let me know in the comments what y'all feel about influencers going to the Met Gala. I know some people said there's a clear difference when an influencer's at a Met Gala versus a celebrity at the Met Gala. So just let me know what y'all think in the comments. My next point has to be with influencers taking the places of models. So there are so many cases where people are raging because a lot of influencers are taking the spots of models who worked years and struggled and made sure to keep their weight down just to get on the runway. So this is something that I definitely am gonna have to disagree with lots of these major designers, and I guess just any designer in general, allowing influencers to replace models on the runway. There is an art that goes into walking. There's an art in achieving the catwalk, and it's something that just can't be taught in a day or a week. This is something that you either got it or you don't, or you take years of training to perfect it. And for influencers and people like Kim Kardashian just being able to hop on the runway and walk down when these women literally work so hard, and men, just to get in these spaces and to walk for some of these designers is a little bit disrespectful in my own opinion. There is a very clear difference when a model is walking down the runway and when an influencer is. And I just think it looks kind of awkward. Like, if I am a designer, I'm going to want the best models walking down the runway wearing my stuff. But once again, I will definitely say I do not expect these influencers and even celebrities, because celebrities do this too, take in the spots for models. And I think the least that these influencers and or celebrities can do if they're going to take the spots of many models that work so hard and just want this one opportunity, the least you can do is try and study the craft. I'm almost certain they know very well in advance that they're going to be booked into a show. So at least trying to practice your walk and trying to emulate a little bit of what these models do is a little bit more respectful than just taking someone else's job that really worked hard or really wanted this opportunity and just eat, sleep, and dream modeling. The least you can do is try and learn a little bit about it, because I'm not expecting any influencer just to turn down an opportunity like a modeling gig. I get like maybe this is like your little girl dream or it seems like a cool opportunity, but the least you can do is at least try and be as best as you can at it versus just waltzing down the runway. And my last and final point is kind of what I touched on previously, is influencers taking the spots of journalists. So if you guys may or may not know, I did graduate college with my degree in digital media, but I am kind of going down the journalism path as of now. I don't know, maybe things will change in the future. But right now, your girl is in the journalism field. A lot of influencers that are self-proclaimed journalists do not have the professionalism and know how to conduct being a proper journalist. And I make sure and I try my best to apply in my YouTube videos the skills I learned in college about being a journalist and making sure you're accurate, make sure you're citing your sources, making sure you have evidence to back it up with. All of that I try to input in my videos, which I find incredibly important. But a lot of these influencers are indeed taking the spots of real journalists, and people like Addison Rae being a correspondent for the red carpet. People work hard to get those opportunities. It's a huge opportunity. And that's something that I want to do hopefully in the future, but we'll see. Seeing someone that just walks on the red carpet because they did a few TikTok dance moves, it does kind of get upsetting and a little bit nauseating, if I'm being honest. People like Addison that are very privileged already in society, and then they start taking and taking and taking and not realizing their privileges. It's a little annoying, okay? Because me being a journalist, that's where it really hits at home. And that's why I kind of feel for models, because they work really hard, and a lot of models struggle in the very beginning of their career because being a model, it's very unlikely that you're going to get paid so well, especially in the beginning. So I definitely can feel the annoyance and the frustration when you see these influencers just waltz in and just take jobs and opportunities. But at least with me with influencing, I apply everything that I've learned in school and the career I want to have, and I put it onto my channel. So I definitely think there's a need for influencers. I respect influencers. There's a lot of work that goes into it. Yes, yes, yes. And the opportunities that come from it are absolutely amazing. And that's why I kept saying I don't expect them to turn down any opportunities, because being an influencer is hard work, okay? And they work their butts off just trying to entertain just the everyday person. And I kind of want to do a video on that, like people kind of minimizing the job of influencing, which I think would be a great video. Let me write that down actually. I think I'm gonna do a video on that. But this is why a lot of people are believing that influencers are now replacing celebrities, because they're taking a lot of opportunities that celebrities have had in the past. But that is the end of this video, and I want to know what you guys think in the comments down below. What do y'all think about influencers replacing celebrities? Do you think celebrities can be replaced? Do you think influencers are celebrities? What is the exact distinction between an influencer and a celebrity? Let me know in the comments down below. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love and I appreciate you so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah.